I'm Daniel Berlant in the Cal Fire Information Center with the fire situation report for Friday, September 25th, 2020. Crews continue to battle 25 major wildfires in California with over 17,400 firefighters on the front lines. Yesterday, firefighters down in San Diego County were able to contain the nearly 17,000-acre Valley Fire that had been burning on the Cleveland National Forest, as well as 27 new initial attack fires all across the state, all of which were contained. Let's talk about some of the major wildfires. First, we'll go to the August complex, which is burning across several counties here just to the west of Interstate 5. The August complex has burned over 867,000 acres. It did grow a little bit overnight, but containment is holding at 40%. Now, overnight, firefighters work diligently to improve and widen containment lines across all 195 miles of containment lines, a significant amount of work that is being done. Smoke will continue to be highly visible due to the firing, making isolated runs as well as firing operations that are burning out fuel ahead of the fire. And then there are a lot of pockets within the interior of the fire that are continuing to burn. We'll go now to the east over to the North complex, which is burning in Butte and Plumas counties outside the Lake Oroville region. The North complex is holding at just over 300,000 acres. It is 78% contained. There was minimal fire activity overnight, but crews are continuing a number of firing operations as well as mopping up along those containment lines. But so far, containment lines on this fire have been able to hold. Now, this fire will be under a fire weather watch for some pretty gusty winds over the weekend. We'll talk about those winds in just a little bit. Let's go down through the Sierra down into the Creek Fire, which is burning in Fresno County and Madera County. This is the fire we were at yesterday when we went up to this fire. It did not grow overnight. In fact, overnight fire activity decreased, especially up here on this northern edge of the fire, which was where firefighters were concerned. Creek Fire holding at just over 291,000 acres. Containment is up an additional 2% since yesterday. 34% containment right now on this fire. Now on the south zone, the fire continues to make runs, but most of those are really within the fire's current perimeter. So there still may be smoke on this fire, but at this point, containment lines are holding, and again, progress is being made. Continuing to move further south, we'll go to the SQF complex burning in Tulare County. This fire did not grow overnight. In fact, it's holding at 144,000 plus acres. Containment up a bit, another 1%, bringing it to 36%. The fire did remain very active within the perimeter itself. There are a number of islands. These are spots within the perimeter that are unburned. Those eventually do ignite on fire, and so there is still a lot of smoke, but is within the perimeter of the fire. Burning operations along the western edge of this fire will continue, and that will help us, again, hold back the fire's spread to the westerly direction. Damage inspection on this fire is continuing. They're assessing exactly what destruction has been done. But again, this fire, SQF complex, just over 144,000 acres. It is 36% contained. Moving on down into San Bernardino County to the El Dorado Fire. This fire now is still holding at just 22,000 plus acres. It is 81% contained. Firefighters are continuing to reinforce containment lines, especially up here in this northern edge along Highway 38 where a lot of work has been done. Now, the El Dorado Fire has transitioned out of Unified Command with CAL FIRE as of yesterday, so this is now a Forest Service fire. This will be the last update for us until it is contained. Of course, you can get updates on this fire by going to our website, and we'll link to the U.S. Forest Service's website. Another federal fire, we'll just briefly here mention that CAL FIRE is not in command of. This is a U.S. Forest Service fire. This is the Bobcat Fire. The U.S. Forest Service reports that this fire is holding at just under 114,000 acres. They are reporting as well that containment is up by another 5%, bringing this fire to 55% contained. And then one last fire to report on here, which is the Valley Fire down in San Diego County. This was the fire I mentioned at the top. Firefighters have been able to contain this fire. This is the fire just south of Alpine in the backcountry of San Diego County. The fire burned 17,093 acres. It is now 100% contained. So let's talk a little bit about our weather conditions as we move into this weekend. Today, cooler and seasonable temperatures will continue throughout much of the state. As you can see here, I'll fast forward though into Saturday, and you'll see that we are going to start to see a pretty significant warm up stretching really well into the next week. So we will hit triple-digit temperatures and even record-breaking highs in some areas. There will also be some locally gusty winds, which will elevate the fire danger. Let's talk about that elevated fire danger. Now, a red flag warning has been issued across much of Northern California. Taking a look here at the map, you can see this red flag warning really stretches all the way from above Redding and the Shasta Reservoir all the way down through the Stanislaus National Forest, down through the communities of Arnold. So we're hitting all of the foothill communities of the Sierra Nevada, down through Chico on this side, down into the East Bay of the Bay Area. So the North Bay Mountains, the East Bay Hills, as well as some of the valley areas just outside of the hills, and again, all around the northern portion of the Sacramento region. So this red flag warning in effect starting Saturday, lasting through Monday due to low humidity and gusty winds. That is going to bring critical fire weather conditions. Now, with no significant precipitation in sight, it is importantly critical right now that you are signed up for emergency alerts in case a wildfire occurs near you and you're required to evacuate. Please check with your local police or sheriff's department or your county office of emergency services and sign up for local emergency alerts. You can also sign up for wildfire alerts for large wildfires from our website, readyforwildfire.org. This is that site right here. Sign up to get text messages on wildfire incidents that occur near you. So make sure you are signed up and you are prepared. You can learn more ways to ensure you're prepared and ready for a wildfire, of course, at our website, readyforwildfire.org. That's the latest on the fire situation in California. I'm Daniel Brulance. Please have a fire-safe weekend.